We're going to go back to Stamford Bridge. We've got Frank Lampard standing by to have a quick conversation with us. Hi, Frank. It's Adam Carruthers all the way in Malaysia with Chris Sutton and Dave Kitson. Congratulations on the victory today. Was this the response that you were looking for after what happened in the last game?
Yes, in ways. It wasn't a vintage display from us. We've played a lot better at times, but I think the situation in where we are in the season, the results are critical. Having dropped points against Sheffield United and not been good enough in our game, I think to see a bit of attitude and a bit of security in the game today, it wasn't as good as I would want us to be on the ball with the quality of our game. Those are things we need to keep working on, but in terms of what it means right now in 3 points, then it was a big night for us.
Yeah, and of course you've got a real tough week ahead of you, the cup competition next against Manchester United. What did you learn from today's game heading into that fixture?
Not much because the type of game is going to be completely different. A semi-final against a team of the level of Manchester United and the way they're playing at the moment, they have completely different threats to a game like we had against Norwich. Today was a bit more probably of an attitude test for us, and can we get a job done? We passed it, not with flying colours, but we passed it, and Manchester United will be a completely different challenge and a very tough one. So we'll have to be on top of our game if we're going to compete with them to try and get to the final.
Yeah, and I was here with Chris and Dave. We were discussing how well you've done this season. How do you rate your maiden season as Chelsea manager? You're still in the cup competition. You obviously got Bayern in the Champions League. I know it's a big uphill task, and you're looking like you could qualify for the Champions League. How do you rate yourself?
I don't like to rate myself. I'll let Chris and Dave get on with that one. But I do feel that coming into this job at the start of the season feels like a long time ago now. But to be in challenging for the Champions League places, I certainly would have accepted that and taken that one, because I knew there was some tough times here for different reasons. We have a good squad, but the circumstances I took over in, it felt like that would be a difficult year on that front. We're in the semi-final of the FA Cup. It will be stupid of me to try and claim anything yet, because we still have a few games which will be defining on league and in the cups that we're in. So I'll let everyone else comment, keep working and see where we get to.
Well, I can tell you that they are in complete agreement with what you just said as well. All the best for the fixtures, Frank.
Thank you. Cheers, lads. Thank you.
Cheers, lads, for you both effectively summing up exactly what you both said as well. So you must be happy with his answer then, Chris.
No, look, I like Frank. I think that he's a realist. I think there's no doubt that he's gone into and taken the job at Chelsea, a club which he loves, in extremely difficult circumstances. And taking it with the embargo, which there was, losing the best player. He spoke there about being realistic. I would have taken a Champions League spot. That's what he said. And that is realistic. But what I like about him is that he's extremely demanding and he always wants more. I think that we're seeing a manager who's a young manager at this moment in time, who's going to go on and really made a name for himself as a great player. I think he's going to do the same as a manager. I really do.